Someone slipped me a sedative.
And you're sure it was that night?
Oh, the night that I had, 2, 3 drinks and I passed out? The night that I ended up in Dylan's bed? Yes, it makes sense.
Okay, so where were you that night before Dylan?
I was at Alan's. Gus had organized his whole big family thing.
Well, then that's your answer right there. Harley was Alan.
I don't know, maybe.
Maybe. The man hates you. And we both know he is capable of much worse.
That's true. And he does hate me, but he's not the only suspect here.
Okay, well, then who else?
Someone slips me something right before they see me walk out the door with Dylan. Gus happens to show up at Dylan's place and sees me in his bed. Now, who would benefit from this?
Alan. Alan would love it if you two would split up from this.
Yes. But Gus didn't turn to Alan. No, it wasn't Alan. Natalia.
We can't go there.
You didn't go there. I went there.
Yeah, but Harley asked me to move out, but I don't really think that means that we're done, you know.
Oh, really? What do you think that means?
Well, it means that we got some major problems, but this isn't going to help anything.
Why are you taking all the blame on yourself?
I'm not. Things are just really complicated. With Dylan and Daisy and Rafe, and my father is sticking his nose in everybody's business all the time, and it's just very complicated, and this is not helping.
What about Harley? Harley is innocent in all of this?
No, but she didn't do what I did. What we did.
I don't really know Natalia. You really think she's capable of something like this?
She certainly was capable of sleeping with my husband. And she told me flat out she wants him back.
Okay, all right. And you saw her that night?
Oh, of course. It was a family get-together. How could we have a get-together without Natalia?
All right, fine. If you have to consider Natalia, then I really think you should consider Dylan, too, because it was his bed you ended up in, after all.
What happened between us happened because of Harley and Dylan.
That's just the point. Nothing happened between them.
I'm not trying to Harley bash.
Fine, she's to blame, too. All right, does that make you feel better?
Can I ask you why it took you so long to stop kissing me?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. It's not fair to you, and it's not fair to Harley. It's not fair to anybody.
It's not fair to you either, or your stomach. Do you need more Pepto?
No,
I'll go get it.
I got stuff stashed. A little Pepto pills in every drawer.
You realize how big this is, right?
Oh, yeah.
No. All along, I've been blaming Gus. Thinking it was Gus who did this, but no. Somebody did this to us.
Well, these aren't mine.
Oh, I didn't say they were.
They're made out to Alan. They're a prescription for Valium. I'm sure he's got one in every drawer in the house.
That wouldn't surprise me.
I was just thinking I was such a mess when I was on this kind of stuff.
You know, I can't even imagine you like that.
Oh, it wasn't pretty.
But you're okay now?
Yeah, but certainly am tempted sometimes, This wild ride of a life.
Can we maybe take Rafe somewhere? Maybe take him to a game at Wrigley or something? Because I know he must be nervous. This is a new school and a new city and...
Sure. New everything. New life. Yeah, I'll definitely take him to a game. I just can't do it today. I gotta take care of a little piece of business.
Harley.
No, actually, Alan.
I thought the kids were supposed to read those.
Harley.
The summer reading list, right? Daisy has it too.
Yeah, I didn't get to read a whole lot of these when I was in high school.
Too focused on Gus.
Maybe.
Well, good thing you grew out of that, right?
What do you want?
I just thought that maybe we could talk. Maybe have a drink or two.
I don't really feel like having a drink.
Well, could you make one for me? You're good at that, right?
I am a waitress.
So you probably make a great cocktail. Perfect blend of alcohol and mixers, and just a little bit of Valium.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
The night of Gus's dinner party, when I became so embarrassingly drunk and passed out in Dylan's bed, it turns out I wasn't drunk. I was drugged. Someone put a drug in my drink. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
No. Of course not. That's crazy.
And yet the evening ended with Gus in your bed. Would that be a coincidence?
Or maybe it's just that you're looking for a reason why he was with me, besides the fact that he wanted to be.
I spent the morning at Cedars. You see this? Tick bite. So I had to get a blood test for Lyme disease. While I was there, I asked them to do a tox screen. It turned up a sedative, Natalia. Those things, wow, they stay in your system for weeks after you put them in your body. The only problem is I didn't take anything.
So you really were drugged.
I was drugged. And I think it happened the night that you and Gus were together.
It wasn't me.
Really? You just benefited from it, right?
That night, after that whole dinner party fell apart, I went back to my old apartment to pack up a few things. I did not tell anyone where I was going, not even Rafe.
And Gus just found you there
Gus
somehow.
Went there because he wanted to be alone. He was upset. And he didn't tell me why at the time, but it's because he had just seen you with Dylan.
I know that you would love to believe that I was with Dylan, but I wasn't. It was the drugs.
So are you okay?
What?
I mean, you were drugged. Are you okay? Were you hurt?
It wasn't you, was it?
Harley, when I came to this town, I didn't go chasing after Gus. I didn't even tell him about Rafe. You did that. And then as soon as that truth came out, I have been nothing but straight with you, even as far as telling you about my feelings for Gus.
That doesn't mean you're innocent.
Do you really think that I would drug you to be with him? It wasn't me, Harley.
I know. Hi, Cassie. Did you talk to Riva? Yeah, thanks. I didn't think it was Dylan.
Did you say that it was Valium that they found?
Yeah, Valium, why?
Harley. What's going on?
Did you come over here to harass Natalia? Because if you did, I'm calling security right
no,
now.
She's not going anywhere, not yet.
Harley, what is it?
We're giving him what he wants.
The only thing I want is to see Gus happy.
He's doing it again. I have proof.
Of what?
Alan slipped drugs in my drink to destroy my life and to take over yours. Go ahead, Alan. Deny it.
Large coffee, milk, no sugar, $1.75.
You have an account for Alan Spaulding, right?
Yes, of course.
Can you put on his tab, please? I'm his grandson. All right, thanks.
Nice perk.
Do I know you?
Oh, I'm Cassie. I'm a friend of Harley's.
Okay.
So, how you getting along with your grandfather?
Alan's okay.
He ever mention the name Tammy Winslow?